What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What's good, YouTube? Another quick video. We're going to talk about Danuel House and Gerald Green re-signing with the Houston Rockets. We heard that Daryl Morey wanted to make some changes this year to this roster, but he did do the right thing, bringing back his shooters and his proven players that work in his system. If you're going to bring back Mike D'Antoni, your coach, it's a certain way he wants to play, it's a certain style that he wants to play, and Gerald Green and House fit in perfectly with this Houston Rockets team, which I really wasn't surprised. It was just about having the right fit. And I told you guys the Jimmy Butler trade and stuff gives you more talent, but you still need guys that fit what you're trying to do, on the same page on what you're trying to do. And I feel like Gerald Green and House, you're not signing them really for anything, but they are productive players with those contracts. And you're only giving House 3 year, $11 million. That's basically nothing. It's better than what he's been making, but that's nothing for a guy that showed that he's a quality wing that can play good defense and knock down threes at an elite clip. And that fits with what you're trying to do with James Harden. That fits with what you're trying to do with Chris Paul. And even if you get rid of Chris Paul or Clint Capella, you still have the right wings to fit James Harden, who is the guy that you want to keep the most. James Harden is obviously one of the top players in the world. And his style, he needs shooters. His style, he needs people that can create shots. If you can't shoot the three, put it on the line, get to the free throw line, or dunk. That's what they do in Houston. Do I agree with it? No. But then again, they did win 65 games. But I do think this is a smart move. You got to go with the guys you know what they do. You have to go with the guys that you know what you get from. And I feel like House was a sneaky acquisition last year. Nobody really paid attention to it. I did make a video about it because I thought it was smart, and somebody requested it from my comment section. But they found a quality player and Daniel House, and now they got him locked up very, very cheap and tradable for the long term. And that's what Daryl Morey does. He gets these guys on contracts, especially the role players, on deals that anybody would take when it's time to trade for a star or when it's time to get another player that you want, or even free up cap space. You got to have guys that's able to be movable. You have guys that have to be attractive so that way they can move. And these guys are exactly what that is. Quality role players that can really produce, and they very cheap and on a bargain end, and they what the NBA needs. Spacing the floor, knocking down threes, and doing it at a efficient clip. And both of these guys do that. And I'm not really surprised that he brought these guys back either. But I like what the Rockets been doing. It just they couldn't get over Golden State. And now that we see that Golden State done got beat up and battered, Kevin Durant no longer on there, and we don't really see no super team just yet. It might be one, but we just don't see it just yet. The Rockets are up there with anybody. If they keep the roster right now as it is, they're one of the top 3 teams in the West, if not the best. So keep that in the back of your mind if you're a Houston fan. Y'all don't really need to do that much changing to be as great as y'all are. Y'all had a rocky start all year, and y'all still won 50 games. Y'all had an opportunity to finish second in the West, and you wouldn't even have seen Golden State in the second round if you would have did that, which means y'all would have got to another Western Conference Finals. So it shows you how great this team has been put together and how well they play together. So you don't want to burn too many bridges with those type of players, but business is going to happen. But at the same time, if you are going to do it on a term like this where you're giving them a respectable contract, but you're also looking at it from your perspective. If I give them that contract, can we afford it? And if we can't afford it, can we get it on a deal that's team friendly? And worst case scenario, we keep them. Best case scenario, we can still move them without being locked up into the luxury cap. And which they are. They paid Chris Paul, James Harden, and Clint Capella. That's their nucleus. That's their big 3. And it hasn't been good enough to win the title, but that's their fault. But they still been able to put the right pieces around them. They just got to find a way to improve their nucleus to the point where they can actually win a title. Because just because they make it to the finals, that's still not a guarantee that they're going to win the title. Even if they would have beat Golden State
Without Kevin Durant, it was no guarantee that they was going to win it all anyway. So I like what he's doing. He's fired some people. He's making some changes, and Daryl Morey's going to be going from free agency all the way to the trade deadline, all the way to the buyout market. He's never going to stop. He's never going to settle. He's always going to be looking for the next thing. Just like we seen when everybody gave up on Gerald Green, and just like we seen everybody give up on Daniel House, he picked both of them up, put them in the system, and voila, it worked. Let me know what you guys think about these deals. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm done. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense. If that makes sense, and also at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm gone.